Hi there, and welcome to Twist and Flow Wellness Studio. My name is Adeline, and I'll be your guide for our practice today. We'll take it nice and slow, have a nice short practice, perfect for beginners. When you're ready, hop on your mat and we'll get started. Come on down to the ground and meet me in your easy pose, a cross-legged seat. As you arrive, go ahead and close down your eyes. Start to move into your physical body. Notice how it feels with your sitting bones on the floor. Try to find some length in your spine, lifting you up nice and tall through the crown of your head. Relax your shoulders down and away from your ears. Start to seal off your lips, bringing your breath in and out through the nose here. Hold your awareness on your breath. Start to find a more intentional inhale, sending that breath down into your low belly, then filling the lungs up with air. Use each exhale to hug your belly button back in space towards your spine. Get a nice full exhale out through your nose. Slow down your breath rhythm here. We'll take 8 more breaths. With the end of your next exhale, let those slow, structured breaths go and bring your awareness back into your physical body, taking a pause to notice how you're feeling. When you're ready, go ahead and blink your eyes back open to the space around you. Swing your legs over to one side or the other and turn to face the front of your mat, making your way into your tabletop pose. Align your wrists underneath your shoulders, knees come underneath your hip points. Spread your fingers apart and grip into all 10 of your fingertips. We'll start with our cat-cow here. Use an inhale to drop the belly, open the chest, open the throat. Exhale, round through the spine, press away from the mat with your palms. Inhale to drop the belly. Exhale to round through the spine. We'll take about 6 more rounds of our cat-cow here. Maybe you stay nice and focused on this spinal flexion. Maybe you start to move a little bit off of that track and find some flexion side to side, maybe finding a barrel roll. Just moving intuitively in the spine, in the rib cage. Take 3 more cycles of breath here. And with your next inhale, come back to your neutral spine. Press into your fingertips. Curl your toes under. Start to press into the ball joints of your feet and lift your knees, hovering them up off the floor just an inch or 2. Find your breath once more. We'll take 2 more full breaths here. Good. With your exhale, lower the knees back down, nice and slow. Bring the big toes to touch. Walk your knees out as wide as your mat and start to sink your hips down onto your heels. Walk your fingertips out long in front. Come through extended child's pose. Chest lowers. Forehead comes to kiss the floor. We'll take 2 more breaths. Use your next inhale, start to rise back up to your tabletop, walking wrists under shoulders, knees back underneath hip points, and move to set yourself up for your down dog, walking your hands a bit farther forward. Pinkies come out to the edges of your mat. Curl those toes under and send your tailbone up high towards the sky. Maybe you keep your knees nice and bent here to start. Keep that grip, that press into all 10 fingertips, staying nice and lifted out of the heels of your hands. With your next exhale, shift your weight over to your left leg. Use an inhale to kick the right heel up towards the sky, three-legged dog. With your next inhale, shift forward, bring the upper body to plank and draw your knee towards your nose. Use an inhale to kick it back up. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back up, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. This time, as you come forward, press into your hands, lift out of the shoulders, pike your hips, and step your right foot forward, right pinky toe to right thumb. With your inhale, rise up, find high lunge, fingertips reach up towards the sky, sink front knee over front ankle, curl your back toes under and press through that back heel. With your next breath, pivot on your back foot, open the toes to the wide edge of your mat, and reach your fingertips front and back, coming to find your warrior two. Gaze over those front fingertips, press into your foundation. Take 2 more breaths. With your next inhale, flip your right palm, send right fingertips up, left fingertips drop down, reverse warrior, big breath. With your next inhale, rise back up through warrior two. Exhale, drop right elbow to right knee. Left fingertips reach up towards the sky. Make sure we're staying nice and lifted in this right side waist, not collapsing our weight in that shoulder or elbow. With your next exhale, start to turn your chest towards the floor. Left fingertips drop down, pivot on your back foot. Make your way back through that low lunge. Plant the left palm. Keep that rotation going. Make your way into a low lunge twist. With your next exhale, release the right fingertips down towards the floor. Step your left foot up halfway. Make your way into pyramid pose, extending, straightening out that front right leg, shifting your hips back in space so you can plant, ground down through both feet. With an exhale, relax over your front leg, drop your crown down towards the floor, pyramid pose. Let your head and neck get loose, get heavy here. Find your breath, 4 cycles here. With your next inhale, bend into your front right knee. Start to walk your fingertips forward. Shift your weight to your left toes. From here, you could play with lifting those left toes up off the floor. Hands stay on the ground, or if you need more space, bring a set of blocks underneath the palms. Either working here to lift and lower that back toe off the floor, or maybe you take it one step further, press into your right foot, extend that right leg, square your hips towards the ground. Maybe you start to lift your palms, make your way into your warrior three. Good. Wherever you are, take 2 more breaths. And with your next exhale, bend into that front right leg, set the left foot down in space, plant your palms to frame that front right foot, step your right foot back, plank pose. Either lower to your knees for half plank, or from your plank, shift forward, hug the elbows into the side body, lower all the way down. With an inhale, lift your chest, find cobra pose. Exhale to release. Curl your toes under, send your hips all the way up and back. Make your way back up to that downward facing dog. Press your chest back in space towards your thighs. Maybe your knees are bent a little bit here. Take 2 breaths to reset. With your next exhale, root down through your right heel this time. We'll take that same series on the other side. Inhale, left leg rises, three-legged dog. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose. Hug that knee up and in. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract, knee to nose. Inhale, extend. Exhale, contract, knee to nose. This time, press away with your palms, lift your chest, step your left foot up into your low lunge. With an inhale, rise up, make your way to high lunge, pull the thumbs back in space. With your next breath, pivot on your back heel, toes open to the wide edge of your mat. Find that warrior two shape, pressing into your foundation to ground yourself down. With an inhale, flip the left palm, send left fingertips up to the sky, right fingertips relax down. With your next inhale, rise back up, come through warrior two. Exhale, drop left elbow to left thigh, right fingertips rise towards the sky. Again, we stay nice and lifted in our side waist, not collapsing our weight into our shoulder or elbow. With your next exhale, rotate your torso, drop your right fingertips down, pivot on the back toes, plant that right foot, keep your turn going, send your left fingertips up towards the sky. With your exhale, release left fingertips down, frame your foot, step your right foot up halfway, pyramid pose, extend your left leg, round the upper body over the front left leg, tucking the chin to the chest. Head gets heavy, neck is loose. 4 full breath cycles here. With your next inhale, bend into your left knee. Start to shift your weight to your left foot. Rise up onto your right toes. Again, option to bring some blocks underneath your palms. Give yourself a little bit of a lift here. From here, you could play with lifting and lowering that right foot. And maybe you pick it up just a couple of inches. Just playing, noticing where you are today. Option to lift the right toes, square off the hips, ground through that left foot, engaging the left leg. Start to rise, lift your palms in prayer at your heart. Press through the sole of that right foot if you're lifted. Wherever you are, we'll take 2 more breaths. And with your exhale, release. Step your right foot down to the floor, come back to low lunge, plant the palms, step your left foot back in space, plank or half plank, shift forward, lower all the way down to the ground. Use an inhale, lift your chest, cobra. Exhale, release. This time we'll press back into our extended child's pose. Toes touch, knees come out wide. Set the chest down towards the floor. Release the forehead onto the ground. Slow down your breath rhythm here. Taking a pause, a moment to notice how you feel now in your physical body, in your mind. We'll take 2 more breaths here. With your next inhale, we rise up, move back through your tabletop, curl your toes under, send your tailbone up high and back for your downward facing dog. Root down through your left heel, inhale, 3-legged dog, right heel rises. Exhale, shift forward. This time, bring your right knee to the back of your elbow. Then open your right toes towards the left edge of your mat. Slide your right knee down your right forearm. Start to walk your left foot back in space and lower your hips down towards the floor, making your way into your pigeon pose. Option to stay nice and lifted, tented on the fingertips or pressing the palms into the floor. Otherwise, if you have the space available to you, start to walk the torso down. Maybe you lower to the elbows. Maybe you lower even further. Bring your head to rest on the backs of your forearms or palms. Option to close down the eyes here. Settle into stillness. 10 full breaths here. With your next inhale, start to lift yourself back up, coming up back to the hands or the fingertips. Curl those left toes under, walk yourself back in, and we'll press back to our downward facing dog, sending the tailbone up high towards the sky. Beautiful. We'll do that same pose on the other side. With your exhale, root down through your right heel. Inhale, left heel rises. Exhale, shift forward, left knee to left elbow. Open the left toes towards the right hand side and slowly lower that left knee to the floor. Walk your right foot back, settling your hips towards your mat. Option again to stay lifted or walk it on down to the ground, coming to the full expression of pigeon. Maybe you rest your forehead on the backs of your forearms or the floor. Slow your breath down. 10 breaths here. With your next inhale, start to lift, rise back up, coming to palms. This time, I'll have you roll onto your left glute, swing your right leg around in front, extend it out long, and bring the left leg to join you. Coming through your staff pose, we'll make our way into a seated forward fold. Use an inhale, fingertips reach up towards the sky. Exhale, think up and over as you hinge over the lower body. Grab on to wherever your hands reach, just a little tiny grip. We're not pulling ourselves forward. Round your chin to your chest and release through the spine here. Come back to your breath. 6 full cycles in your seated forward fold. Use your next inhale. Start to roll back up to your seat. As you rise, set your palms down at your sides. Dig into your heels, press into your hands, and shift your hips forward in space. Come to lie down on your mat, making enough room for your head behind you. Bring the soles of the feet to the floor, knees rise. Heel toe your feet together, really together. Open the knees out wide, find your reclined cobbler's pose. If you need, you could bring a block underneath each of your thighs here to lessen the intensity in the inner hip. Or you could start to slide your heels forward towards the front edge of your mat. Give yourself some more room. Hands can come to rest on the body or out at your sides, palms open to face the sky. Go ahead and close down your eyes here if you have not already. Start to notice any points of tension, allow them to ease, start to melt into the earth here. From here, we'll extend one leg out long and then the other, coming into our final resting pose, shavasana, corpse pose. Heels are about hips distance apart, toes relaxing open to either side. Walk your shoulder blades underneath your chest, open up your heart space, and tuck your chin into your chest one final time to lengthen out through the spine. Once your body has come to stillness here, bring your attention back to your breath, just how we started. Just noticing that inhale and exhale without altering it this time. Allow your breath to hold you in this stillness, in this present moment, as we unwind and soak up the benefits of our practice for the next 2 full minutes. Nothing to do, nowhere to be. Begin to deepen your breath. Bring some energy and life back through your physical body. And start to wiggle through your fingers and your toes. Allow those movements to grow. Wiggle through the hands and feet. Start to roll out the ankles and the wrists. Taking any final stretches that feel good for you here. When you're ready, you can blink your eyes back open to the space around you. Bend into one knee and then the other. Bring the feet to the floor. Go ahead and drop the knees to one side or the other, turning onto that side. And press gently. Make yourself come back up to a seat where we'll meet to close. Coming to that easy seat, that cross-legged position where we started. As you arrive, I'll invite you to close your eyes back down here. Relax the shoulders, ground down through your sitting bones. Take a pause, a moment to thank yourself. Give yourself some gratitude for meeting yourself here on the mat for this short and sweet practice, reconnecting with yourself, your body, your breath, calming the mind and creating space in both body and mind. As always, I thank you so much for sharing your valuable time, energy, and effort with me. was an honor to guide you through this practice. When you're ready, go ahead and bring your palms together in prayer, Anjali Mudra at your heart center. We'll take 2 breaths in through the nose, sighing it out through the mouth together to close. Inhale in. Exhale out. Inhale in. Exhale out. Namaste. Thanks again for joining me. I hope to see you again soon.